What do you treasure most? Pwede ba ng isang tao ay pahalagahan niya ang mga maling bagay? Or pwede ba ng isang mature na adult ay pahalagahan niya yung mga tamang bagay pero sa maling paraan? Or worse, pwede ba ng isang tao ay pahalagahan niya ang mga maling bagay sa mga maling pamamaraan? Para malaman mga sagot na ito, kailangan natin ng tinatawag na self-awareness. Hello, I'm Genius Chabal III. Ako po ang Senior Pastor ng UVCC Church. Welcome to Speak to Inspire, a podcast of the UVCC Church. Here in our podcast, we inspire you through God's Word towards a meaningful life. And you need a meaningful life. So once again, welcome to Episode 8, Self-Awareness, Understanding Yourself. In this podcast, makakakuha kayo ng basic na understanding o medyo intermediate din siguro about your thought patterns or behavioral patterns. Yung way ka na mag-isip at way kang gumalaw or mga behaviors mo. Kasi kung alam na isang tao ang kanyang thought patterns o ang kanyang behavioral patterns, yung pag-uugali niya at mga kaisipan niya kung paano siya mag-isip, okay, ang mangyayari ay pwede nitong maapektuhan ang iyong buhay on a long-term basis. And many of us need help para patuloy na ma-improve ang buhay natin towards this meaningful life na gusto nating marating. We all need to take time to understand this, okay? So, unawain natin to. So, again, I'm inviting you to listen to this podcast, to this episode, and may I request sa mga nakikinig na pwede mo ba itong pakinggan siguro sa tahimik na lugar, yung concentrated ka talaga, na maaring walang gumulo sa'yo. This will take a minute of your time, pero malaki ang magiging epekto nito sa iyong self-awareness. At for sure, kailangan mo ito. Okay? So if you're new to this podcast, please consider following or mag-subscribe sa Speak to Inspire na podcast natin. We are in Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, at iba pa. Just look for Speak to Inspire PGE. Speak to Inspire is also in Facebook and in YouTube. Okay, so before I proceed, may I request once again, please listen carefully. Okay? And kung kailangan mo pakinggan ulit yung podcast na to, afterwards, please listen again. Why? Hindi ako magsabi sa inyo mga kapatid na we all need this. Even ako, natuto ako as I prepare this. Okay? And of course, we're building up sa season 1 na ito about this meaningful life. Para magkaroon tayo na tinatawag na meaningful life, we need self-awareness. And what is self-awareness? It is understanding yourself. Okay? So let's define self-awareness. Ano ba ang self-awareness? Self-awareness, kung pasimplihin po natin, maraming definition dyan sa Google. Pag gugilan nyo lang ng panahon dyan, marami kayo makikita dyan. Pero let me simplify para sa ating lahat. Self-awareness is about the capacity, your capacity to look inward. Yung kapasidad mo, yung kakayanan mo na tingnan ang sarili mo inward. Okay? Ibig sabihin yung, tingnan mo ang sarili mo, magmuni-muni, magbulay-bulay, mag-meditate, and look at yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and consider mo kung paano ka mag-isip. Okay? So, ang self-awareness is the capacity to look inward, and this includes exploring your thoughts and your behaviors. Ibig sabihin yung talagang isipin mo, explore mo, tingnan mo kung paano ka mag-isip. Isipin mo, parang ganito, isipin mo kung paano ka mag-isip. Okay? And then, habang iniisip mo kung paano ka mag-isip, look back then, paano ka ano ang mga behavioral patterns mo? Kapag may ganitong sitwasyon, pare-pareho ba ang patterns ng behavior mo? Madali ka bang magalit? Madali ka bang maasar? Madali ka bang magtampo? Matampuhin ka ba? Pusong mamon ka ba? Okay? Pag nakarinig ka ng salita na hindi mo gusto, nag-react ka ba? Okay? Yun yung mga behavioral patterns. Think of this. Okay, think of this, kapatid. Have you looked back lately over your life? I mean, tingnan mo ang mga memories mo. Yung bata ka, nung ikaw ay teenager na, okay? At kung teenager ka pa lang, okay, hanggang teenager ka pa lang. Pero kung ikaw halimbawa, nasa 30s ka na, or 40s ka na, or even more, kamusta ang iyong memories? Do you have good memories or bad memories of your life? Anong mas maraming memories sa iyo? Memories of your being successful, memories na nakagraduate ka sa high school, sa college, nakatapos ka ng isang magandang course, or ikaw ay na-overcome mo yung problema mo with your family or whatever, ikaw ba ay gumaling sa mga sakit, ikaw ba ay nagkaroon ng malaking blessing. As you look back, what I mean to say mga kapatid is, as you look back, nasaan ka? Ano ang nakikita mo sa mga past na buhay mo? Okay? Ano nakikita mo sa sarili mo? I mean to say, kailangan mong bigyan ng tugon kung nasaan ka na. Okay? Kailangan mong isipin, nasaan na ba ako? Nasaan na ba, if you're me, nasaan na ba si Generoso Jamison Estrabon III? Do I have good memories? Do I have bad memories? Does my memory make me sad or make me joyful? Nagiging malungkot ba ako o masaya sa mga memories ko? How I wish na bumalik ako nung high school ko, parang gano'n ba ang feeling? Or may mga memories ka na, sayang, siguro kung ginawa ko to, hindi ako ganito ngayon. Siguro ko ito. Yung mga ganong moments ba? Or, better yet, mayroon ako suggestion sa'yo. Nakikita nyo to sa mga pelikula at sa mga iba pa. I think pwede itong gamitin sa ngayon. Kung babalik ka na sa edad mo, na say 10 years or 20 years younger, okay, depende sa edad mo ngayon na. Kung 20 years younger, tanungin mo ang sarili mo, ano kaya ang ipapayo mo sa younger version mo? 'Di ba? Sometimes it counts eh. Sometimes it makes sense kung ano ang sasabihin mo sa sarili mo going back to your younger self. And that's part of self-awareness. Yes, that's part of self-awareness. Kasi self-awareness again is your capacity, yung kapasidad mo to look inward. Now, nahihirapan ka ba magkaroon ng self-awareness? Yung pag may memory ka lang na inisip, tinitigilan mo agad or nagagalit ka agad or mali ang iyong tugon dun sa pangyayari na yon or something like nagkakaroon ka ng asar sa mga memories na ito or whatever man iyon. What I mean to say mga kapatid is how are you driven by your memories? 'Di ba? Kasi kailangan mong isipin din yun eh. Amen ba? I pray na nagkakaroon ng sense itong pinag-uusapan natin mga kapatid. And I pray this makes sense sa iyo. Okay? Let's proceed. Benefits of self-awareness. Ano ba ang mga benepisyo ng pagkakaroon ng self-awareness? Una, kaya mo nang i-articulate yung mga kaisipan mo. You can articulate your thoughts. I mean, kaya mong, pagka ikaw ay nagkakaroon ng self-awareness, okay, nasasabi mo yung naiisip mo. Okay? At ang mga tanong dyan ay ito, what do you treasure most? Okay? Ano ang tinitreasure mo? Okay? Kailan ma-explain mo sa sarili mo? Example pa. Kamusta ka na? Sasabihin ng mga tao, okay lang. That's not articulate. Articulating yourself is this, kamusta ka na? Actually, may problema po ako kasi kami ay kapo sa pera. Kasi may problema ako kasi nag-break kami ng boyfriend ko. That's articulation. Pero kung sasabihin mo lang na, okay lang, well, you are not doing self-awareness. Kasi bakit? Even ang sarili mo, pinagsisinungalingan mo. You're not being honest to yourself. That's not self-awareness. Okay? Sabi ko nga kanina, pwede ba ng isang mature adult ay i-treasure or pahalagahan ang mga maling bagay? Okay, kabataan man yan or mas mature na mga adults? Pwede ba ng isang typical na tao ay pahalagahan yung mga tamang bagay? Yung mga, alam niyo yun, pera. Pero sa maling paraan? Or worst, mga kapatid, ay yung pahalagahan mo yung maling bagay sa maling paraan. Nako! bad relationship, bad attitude. Ganito na ako, tanggapin nyo na lang ako, ganito na talaga ako. That's treasuring the wrong attitude. Okay? Mamaya, pag-uusapan pa natin yan pagdating natin sa ano ba ang tamang pananaw o ano ba ang tamang self-awareness in view of Jesus' perspective. Okay? So, benefits of self-awareness, una, articulating your thoughts. Pangalawa, ito pa, you will like this. Rightly expressing your feelings. That's verbally or non-verbally. Sometimes, may mga tao na galit na, pero nakangiti pa rin sa'yo. Pero galit na yun. There are two things na pwedeng mangyari dyan. Well, kapag practice siya ng self-control, pero sa isang banda, hindi niya naman na ipapahayag yung nararamdaman niya talaga. Tatahimik na lang. Okay? Iba naman, sobra magsalita naman. So, we must be somewhere in the middle, mga kapatid. Okay? You can express your feelings in the right way. Okay? May magandang book about expressing love. Yung The Love Language ni Gary Chapman. Okay? May times doon na may mga tao na ang love sa kanila is about receiving gifts. Iba naman receiving ng mga papuri, appreciations. Iba naman ay receiving gifts lang talaga. Okay. Sino kaya ang di receiving gifts ang kanya love language? Ano? Anyway, iba naman ay affection. If they feel affection, yun na yun. Iba naman ang kanyang love language is you serve them or they serve you. Yun ang love language nila. Review nyo yung book na yun. Maganda yun. Kasi it's about self-awareness din. Ano ba talaga ang pamamaraan mo? How to express your feelings, your thoughts. Okay? Articulating your thoughts. At ito pa, ang benefit ng self-awareness. It leads to rightly handling yourself. Yeah, yun ang pinakamahalaga sa lahat. Paano mo i-handle ang sarili mo? Kung kilala mo ang sarili mo na pag pumunta ka sa isang lugar na to, nagkakasala ka doon, then if you know yourself, you will not go to that place. Hindi mo i-venture yung isang bagay na hindi mo naman talaga kayang labanan. Diba? Ay, hindi, malatagal na akong Christian. Kaya ko na yan. No. You must know yourself. Kasama pa dyan, mga kapatid, yung paglangoy. Alam niyo ba na nung ako'y third year high school, nagkaroon kami ng quiz tungkol sa do's and don'ts sa paglangoy. Alam niyo ba na out of 14, ako ay 13 points. I got 13 out of 14. Pero did you know, na hindi ko na natandaan yung mga tama kong sagot. Pero ngayon, tanda-tanda ko pa rin kung saan ako nagkamali na sagot. Hanggang ngayon, alam ko pa rin. That was many decades ago, mga kapatid. Ilan taon ba ang third year high school? 15 years old? Okay? So ako'y 25 na po ngayon, so matagal na. Okay? Okay, anyway. So, alam ko pa kung saan ako nagkamali. Ano yung do's and don'ts of swimming? Don't overestimate your swimming ability. Ang sagot pala doon ay, don't overestimate. Ako nilagay ko, don't underestimate. Dahil doon sa pagkakamali ko na yon, nakita ko ang sarili ko na mayabang pala ako. Ang feeling ko, dapat hindi mo i-underestimate ang swimming ability mo. Yun pala, ang tama pala, don't overestimate your swimming ability. So, what do I mean with this, mga kapatid? If you know yourself, you will have an advantage over yourself, over your enemies, even your predicaments and situations, your relationships, and eventually how you deal with the people around you. Okay? Gets nyo ako? Now, let's go naman doon sa ano ang explanation ni Jesus Christ about this. And sa words na ito, mga kapatid, maybe magtataka kayo rito, katulad ko, maybe hindi kayo magtaka dahil alam nyo na to. Again, let me try pa rin na sabihin sa inyo ito. Okay. In Jesus' words, He promoted self-awareness. And this is Jesus. This is Jesus. In the Bible, 2,000 years ago, in the character of Jesus Christ, He taught about self-awareness. And you see, there is this big connection between mental health, human wellness, and spirituality. Meron, mga kapatid. And I'm really convinced that there's this big connection between mental wellness, social, mental, physical, even emotional wellness na nasa Bible. It's in the Bible, mga kapatid. Look at Jesus' words. Ang sabi niya, once again, basahin ko ulit. Ang sabi niya po rito, it's really amazing, mga kapatid, na ma-realize natin to. And I pray you would understand this. Okay? And by the way, baka pwede mo i-share itong podcast na to sa mas nangangailangan din. Sabi ni Jesus, Matthew 6:21, sapagkat kung saan nakalagak ang iyong kayamanan, doon din naman malalagak ang iyong puso. So, ibig sabihin, what you value, you will put your heart into that. Gets nyo ko? And this is self-awareness. Are you aware of your treasures? Is your family a treasure? Is God your treasure? Are the words of God your treasure? Treasure mo ba ang relationship mo? Do you treasure the wrong things in the wrong way? Or do you treasure the right things but in the wrong way? Do you treasure money more than its worth? Pinapatakbo ka na ba ng pera? Meron akong kina-counseling noon and maraming couples ito. At isa sa kanila ay sinabihan ko, huwag niyong hayaan na kayo ay patakbuhin ng iyong business. Ang family ang nagpapatakbo ng business, hindi ang business ang nagpapatakbo ng family. You see, they're not aware that their business is running their family. Some other people, di nila naisip na ang pera nila ang nagpapalakad ng kanilang buhay. Some other people, yung layaw nila ang nagpapalakad ng kanilang buhay. Yung pagiging demure, yung beauty nila ang nagpapalakad ng kanilang buhay. Woke up like this, naku nang pati pagising talaga kailangan maganda agad. Hindi ba pwedeng pangit ka naman minsan? Masyado ka bang self-conceited ba ang mga tao? Ikaw ba'y pinapatakbo ng problema mo? Ikaw ba'y pinapatakbo ng pera mo? Pag maraming pera, masaya. Pag konti pera, malungkot. Pag walang pera, wala na. Tapos na ang usapan. Is your life run by those things that may be important din naman, 'di ba? Material possession, money, business. Pero are those things running your life? Who should run your life? Now, let's go back to the verse. Kung saan nakalagak ang iyong kayamanan, doon malalagak ang iyong puso. Where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Your heart will follow where you point it. Diba? Especially to the treasures. Now, in context, okay, importante ito mga kapatid. I will not jump from one verse to another. And by the way, hindi ko type na patalon-talon tayo ng mga verses. Mas maganda tingnan natin ang isang verse and then let's look around the verses around those one verse. So, Matthew 6:21, if you look around those verse, mga kapatid, makikita nyo na si Jesus Christ was talking about kayamanan sa langit, pag-aayuno din, at yung ilawan ng katawan at ang Diyos at ang kayamanan. Let me dissect it more. It looks like this. In Jesus' perspective, self-awareness begins when you carefully ask yourself these questions. Where is your heart's treasure? Yan yung nasa verses 19 to 21. Where your heart is, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. It talks about your choices, your plans, your will, your thoughts, and your behavior. It's a pattern. Number 2, tanungin mo sarili mo. Okay? Ito naman yung nasa verses 22 to 23. Yung sinabi ni Christ na ilawan. Kaya't kung ang liwanag na nasa iyo ay kadiliman, napakalaking kadiliman yan. Simply put, mga kapatid, ang ibig lang sabihin nito na, ask yourselves, are you in the light or in the darkness? Ang buhay mo ba ay nasa kaliwanagan o nasa kadiliman? This talks about your spiritual condition. You need to be aware, where are you, spiritually speaking? Pangatlong tanong, whom do you serve and who has your loyalty? This talks about God and money. Ang sabi nga ni Jesus Christ patungkol dito, hindi kayo maaari maglingkod sa Diyos at sa salapi. You need to ask yourself, do I serve money? Or do I serve God? Or do I serve God with my money? Or does God serve me for my money? Magkaibang tanong yon, mga kapatid. You need to be self-aware. Is God running your life? Are you directed by God? Okay, by the way, spoiler alert. Next episode, episode 9, we'll talk about another awareness. So tune in next time pa. Okay, so let's continue. Whom do you serve and who has your loyalty? This talks about God or money. Number 4 question, what gives you anxieties? If you look at verses 25 to 34 of Matthew chapter 6, it talks about anxieties. Anxiety is one of the signs na ang isang tao ay meron tinatawag na mental health issue. Iba pa yung anxiety disorder ha, mas matindi yun. Pero anxieties or ang tawag na iba dyan ay anxiety attack, nako, pwedeng malid yun sa anxiety disorder and going towards depression. Dahil sa pandemic, mga kapatid, may mga taong na nagkaroon na ng depression and anxiety. Di na makalabas ng bahay, parang talagang minsan napapraning na. Okay, may pang-amoy pa ba ako? Mayroon pa ba akong panlasa? Mga ganon. Pero minsan, ang mas lumalaki yung problema, yung bad news instead of God. Hindi ko sinasabing hindi tayo mag-ingat, no. Hindi ko sinasabing baliwalain natin, walang virus. Merong man-made virus na nakakalat na dyan, mga kapatid. That's true. Pero it doesn't mean na I'm saying na huwag natin silang paniwalaan. Hindi, meron. But what I mean to say is this. Baka naman sa sobrang aware mo sa virus, nakalimutan mo na ang Diyos na may-ari ng lahat ng mga bagay. Are you aware of God? We'll talk about that next episode. So, what gives you anxieties, worries, fears, panghihinayang? Naku, sayang yung, siguro kung nag-aaral ako mabuti, sana ganito na ako, sana ganito, sana ganon. Ano may mga sana-sana sa buhay natin na hindi naman nangyari. So, we're here, so there's no use cry over spilled milk. What are your thought patterns, your behavior patterns? Yun yung sinasabi ni Christ sa verses na ito. Now, think of this. Think of this. Are you aware of your strength and weaknesses? Aware ka ba sa thought patterns mo? Aware ka ba sa mga behavioral patterns mo? Yung typical na ugali mo na gusto mong tanggapin ng iba dahil wala ka ng planong magbago? Okay? Sorry for that, pero you need to hear that kung ikaw man yun. Kung hindi ikaw yun, okay, good for you. Pero kung ikaw yun, let's repent. Okay? Are there people around you who needs your love but you cannot give them love because may hugot ka at dahil hindi ka self-aware? Okay? Are you there? I'm a pastor speaking to you, and with the love of God, I'm talking to you. Now, here's the solution. In Jesus' words, you need to discover self-awareness. Okay? So again, balikan natin yung binanggit ko kanina and then we'll end with this. Okay? Sapagkat kung saan nakalagak ang iyong kayamanan, doon din naman malalagak ang iyong puso. Again, the question, where is your heart's treasure? Sabi ni Jesus, kaya't kung ang liwanag na nasa iyo ay kadiliman, napakalaking kadiliman yan. The question here is, are you spiritually in the light or spiritually in darkness? Next verse. Hindi kayo maaari maglingkod sa Diyos at sa salapi. Jesus is like saying, whom do you serve? Me or your money? Who has your loyalty? That is self-awareness. Thank you for listening, mga kapatid. Hello, I'm Gina Estrabon III. I'm the senior pastor of the UDCC Church. Thank you for listening. Until next time, bye-bye.